Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nato Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan Season 4 Theory and Prediction video. The topic for today's Theory and Prediction: Jukebox killed famous off-screen in a flashback. And the reason why she killed famous is because Rock coerced her into doing it. Now, of course, this is not my original theory. Of course, my top two options are Detective Garcia and Marvin. But of course, some people now are saying that, oh, it can't be Marvin. That's too obvious. And the only reason why I'm making this video is because it just seems like Marvin hiding famous body underneath a mattress is just rookie business, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how it could be Jukebox, but also I'm going to explain why it's probably not Jukebox, okay? Now, this video is, of course, like all of my legendary videos, going to be a banger, man, with a capital B, okay? Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this, okay? So, when it comes to Jukebox, and if Jukebox caught this body, we're going to first talk about all the reasons why it could work, okay? So, we know that both Rock and Jukebox, they have a different kind of relationship than Kanan and Rock. We also know that Jukebox and Rock are closer, right, than Kanan and Rock definitely are, right? We know that they have a sisterhood, if you will. We know that Jukebox and Rock still have unmentioned secrets that they have amongst themselves that Kanan does not know about. Evidence of that is season 1 when Jukebox looked Kanan directly in the face and said this family has secrets. Secrets you don't know about, secrets you don't want to know about, right? And then we know that Kanan and Jukebox ain't had no talk about secrets ever since then. But here is where maybe Jukebox actually did hit famous. And maybe there's a reason why famous being hid underneath a mattress seems like something Marvin is too smart to do, even though he does stupid things, right? We know that Marvin is a seasoned killer. We can assume that Marvin been killing for at least 20 years of his life, 20, 25 years of his life. So this clearly seems like either a cover-up by police, like I said with Detective Garcia, right? Or it seems like someone who made a rookie mistake, okay? Now, when it comes to Jukebox and Rock, the number one thing that made me make this video, right, even though I don't believe it's Jukebox, and of course I'll explain on the other half of this video, but the reason why it's at least plausible, okay, in the realm of theories, is based off of the conversation that Rock had with Jukebox in the car when Jukebox picked Rock up from getting her abortion, okay? We know how this conversation went. Jukebox is driving Rock. Rock says it was Neek's baby. So right then and there, Neek being mentioned in Jukebox, it did not seem like Jukebox was hearing about Rock dealing with Neek for the first time. Maybe, just maybe, when she was dealing with Neek, and when Neek first died, she had already confided in Jukebox about what's going on with Neek, and that they had a tryst. Anyways, they was fucking, right? So we know that already. Jukebox was shocked when Rock told her, hey, it's Neek's baby, yes. But she was not shocked at the fact that she heard it was Neek. Otherwise, we would have seen her have a way bigger and more surprise reaction. But what makes things plausible, like I'm saying, is the fact that Jukebox and Rock shook on it, and Rock say, yo, take this to the grave. Is this the first situation where Rock told Jukebox take this to the grave? No. So in the realm of possibilities, when it comes to Famous, there could be a flashback scene that we have not yet seen, right? And in order to even entertain this theory, right, we are going to disregard the allegedly Marvin hand, allegedly pointing a gun, right, at Famous. And let's assume that it was Jukebox hand. And let's also assume that through the lawyer Andre, right, before he was killed by Unique, of course, let's assume that Famous actually was telling. Okay, so Famous was telling. Andre got a whiff of it. He told Rock, okay, for whatever reason, Famous gets released. And mind you, why don't we know exactly why Famous was released? If Famous was released for telling, why hasn't it been said that Famous was released for telling? See, this is where things get tricky. But anyway, let's assume Famous is found out to really be telling. And now Rock is thinking about her options. She's like, I need a way for Famous to get killed, for Famous to be dealt with, and it won't fall back on me or Marvin. It's just too much police presence, too much heat, okay? Rock will then find herself in a scenario where she's confiding in Jukebox, and she telling Jukebox, yo, I heard Fame telling, right? And Jukebox will say something like, damn, that's crazy. You know proof? You got proof? She'll say, yo, Andre, through his connects, told me, boom. Then Jukebox would likely say something like, did you tell Kanan yet? Does Kanan know? And Rock will say something like, I did not tell Kanan yet, and by the way, I'm trying to figure out how we can deal with it. I know this is a heavy ask, Juke. I know that I told you in season 3 that I would not ask any heavy things of you to do for me anymore that would cross Kanan, but I need Famous to be dealt with. And the easiest way for him to be lured in is through somebody who he's comfortable with. Hence, you got Jukebox in the situation. So now, fast forward, Famous gets released for whatever reason that we still don't know about. Famous gets released. Jukebox reaches out to him, or Jukebox is there when he gets out. So now they out somewhere. Jukebox like, let me take you out to get something to eat or something. Or let me take you to your mom. We know Jukebox is driving in season 4, right? Both Jukebox and Kanan are driving. So boom. Famous is out somewhere. Jukebox drives him somewhere. Boom. Boom, right? She puts the gun to the back of him. She says, damn, I didn't want to do this, but you a rat. She kills him. And what people are thinking is that this is Jukebox's first kill. And what I've seen someone say in the comment section is, the reason why Jukebox was smiling after she caught her alleged first body protecting Marvin, right, is because the first kill she was sad about. It didn't feel right, but that second one, right, she's lost inside after witnessing all the death and then having to kill Faye. And she was smiling because it felt right, and now she's comfortable being a killer, and now she likes it, okay? These are the most plausible events that I can see happening. But now we gotta go to why I feel like it just does not make sense, okay? One, for starters, I just do not believe that Rock would lean on Jukebox in order to do this, okay? I do not believe Rock will lean on Jukebox to do this. Also, there is a chance that Famous went missing while Jukebox was already gone. Now, we didn't clarify the times yet, but yes. The next thing is this. Jukebox defended Famous and said, yo, Famous ain't no rat. So my question is this to anyone who thinks it was Jukebox, okay? if Jukebox killed Famous, right? Jukebox, when she's talking to Kanan, don't you think that she would lean more in the direction of, damn, Kanan, maybe Famous was a rat and somebody put him down? Don't you think even without suggesting somebody put him down, she would at least say maybe he really did tell and run away? Why would she say Famous is not a rat, knowing that she killed him for being a rat? That's the question, right? And next, I want to say this, right? Even though Jukebox would have been catching her first kill, she's more advanced than Kanan, right? She's a better criminal than Kanan, right? I do not think that she would hit Famous and then just leave him somewhere and put a mattress over his body. I just don't believe that that would happen, okay? I believe more that Famous' father, right? He went to go see his father, and his father choked him out or killed him and then put a mattress over his head and ran away. I more believe that than Jukebox killing Fame. And then, right, the number one reason, right, well, I believe that Jukebox had nothing to do with Famous' death, right, and that and that the murder that she caught in order to protect Marvin is really her first body, is for the simple fact of this, right? This is Jukebox's first kill. To me, it doesn't make sense that the writers would have Jukebox's first kill be Famous and off screen. If anything, they would show us that. Why would they have Kanan's first kill be on screen and not Jukebox? We would have to see exactly what led up to Jukebox's first kill, why she caught that kill, and the reaction right after. That makes the most sense. I understand everyone's trying to be a prognosticator and everyone's trying to figure it out, right? But it just doesn't make sense for Jukebox to kill Famous. And then all the other things that I said to justify it, right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God gifted. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.